Hello, and welcome back to MC in Focus. You're watching MC's only student-produced newscast. I'm Esteban Melgar, and today we have some exciting stories lined up for you, starting with a good way for you to help others. MC needs your blood. No, we're not doing that. Due to short blood supplies caused by COVID, the American Red Cross has declared a blood crisis. Therefore, they're partnering with MC and hosting a blood drive on the Takoma Park campus. The drive will take place on April 12th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will be in the Student Lounge at the Health Science Center. Register online at redcrossblood.org and enter sponsor code MC Takoma Park. Remember to wear a mask, bring a photo ID, eat lots of iron-rich foods, and drink plenty of water before your appointment. Would you like to earn some extra money? If the answer is yes, then head over to one of the 2 job fairs coming to Montgomery County. The fairs will be held on Saturday, April 9th at the Upper Community Recreation Center and the Executive Office Building. Both buildings are in Rockville and will be accessible to prospective students between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The fair will also be used to fill out seasonal jobs in collaboration with the Montgomery County Department of Recreation. However, these interviews will be available at first-come, first-served basis, so hurry on over to avoid any foot traffic. Hey students, looking for activities to stay entertained? The Student Senate is hosting a fun-filled game night brought to you by MC Student Life at Takoma Park, Silver Spring. The hour-long festive event will be on Wednesday, April 6th, located on the 2nd floor near the bookstore at 6 p.m. Be amused by board games, card games, and your chance at secret raffle prizes. Also, don't worry about dinner arrangements. There will be free pizza served to anyone going. For any further questions, contact them on Instagram at STU-SENATE-TPSS. We hope to see you there. MC's got pride. Yesterday, March 31st, was International Transgender Day of Visibility. MC Votes, the Pride Plus Club, and the Office of Student Life held a celebration at the Student Services Building. Voting information, giveaways, snacks, and info on how to join MC clubs were some of the many different things provided during the event. Hopefully, everyone that attended enjoyed, and thank you to those who worked hard to help students celebrate an important day. Following Transgender Day, President Biden announced that starting April 11th, anyone has the option to change their gender on their passport to X for non-specific. So, if you're intersex, gender non-conforming, non-binary, we support you. MC is prioritizing financial literacy this week. The Office of Student Life partnered with Sky Point Federal Credit Union to host a new Lunch and Learn financial workshop for MC students in Germantown. Participants were treated to catering and a seminar empowering them to invest in the real estate market and themselves.
Thanks for coming. This is our Lunch and Learn on home ownership. So we have Sky Point Federal Credit Union here. To kind of walk you through what it's going to be like one day when you go to save and budget for your own home. We've been preparing for this event for about a month now. I was very impressed with the students that showed up today. They brought their input, they started discussions, and they were very knowledgeable about financial literacy already. We had a little bit of debates on some different topics within the home buying process, so I could see everybody really critically thinking, and that was awesome.
So I learned that you should budget before you buy a home. You should figure out what is necessary for you to be spending money on. And I also learned that you should take in consideration what you want your home life to look like.
Do you plan on being a homeowner, or are you interested in real estate at some point in your life?
Yes, definitely. I want to own multiple properties, and I also want to have a house of my own. Yes.
Raptors can start looking forward to more of these events. Student Life is planning to have Sky Point back before the end of the semester, if not in the fall. You can follow the Office of Student Life on social media for more information and upcoming events. Don't worry, the show isn't over just yet. We'll be right back with more MC in Focus right after these messages, so stay tuned.
Montgomery College, the promising pick to fulfill your academic wants and needs. Our campuses are open and inclusive to people of all backgrounds. From cybersecurity to interior design, we offer a variety of programs to satisfy your professional and career aspirations. Whether you enjoy the virtual environment or prefer the traditional classroom, MC is accessible for all to choose. We offer millions annually in financial aid, so don't second-guess an affordable education that can change your future.
Water is a precious resource that should be protected. Too often we take this truth for granted. We frequently harm the environment without realizing it. But there are things we can all do to help. If we all do our part, we can keep our waters safe. Learn more about how you can help by contacting your local environmental group.
Being a college student can be difficult, especially if you're trying to figure out your career path and manage all of your classes. MC's ATPA could benefit you if you're struggling. Let's take a look. Achieving the Promised Academy is a service provided by Montgomery College that guides students through their academics while enrolled at MC. ATPA is more than just a tutoring service. Their goal is to support students in times where they feel overwhelmed, stuck, and lost. Each student can set appointments with a coach via phones, online, or in person. Coaches are there to help students succeed with their studies and help them raise their grade. Coaches will help students succeed with classes until they graduate. There are many different coaches for different classes. Students can get the help they need for any class.
One of the other things that we offer, though, are these weekly success workshops, and any student, they don't have to have a coach, they don't have to be in a class with a coach, can come to those success workshops. So we could offer a little bit if you wanted to include that. One of the other services that the Achieving the Promise Academy offers that students may want to know about is our virtual student success workshops. We call this our Learning Community Hour, or LCH for short. And every week during the fall and spring semesters, we have these drop-in virtual workshops that any student can attend on a number of different topics that relate to academic skills, the habits that help you succeed, how to change your mindset, right? If you have never really felt like you're great at math, how do you restart, reframe, and consider yourself someone who's capable not only of learning calculus, but doing great in calculus. If students are interested, they should just go to our website. We have our full schedule of workshops. We offer them 3 times a week, twice a week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at noon, and in the afternoons on Wednesdays. And following those workshops, we have a 30-minute mingle, which is just an informal social connections time where students can talk with one another, chat, catch up, just do some fun activities with ATPA students.
One additional benefit from ATPA is not only to provide assistance toward the student body, but provide devices to forward their education with laptops and extra study time, while showing students how to develop important life skills that will benefit them in their careers. If you're interested in applying for an academic coach, go to montgomerycollege.edu, search up ATPA in the search tab, click the first link that pops up, and follow the instructions from there. For MC in Focus, I'm Esteban Melgar. Good news for soccer fans, the United States has officially qualified for the FIFA World Cup. After missing out on the last one 4 years ago, the United States national men's team plans on shocking the world in the big stage. For more sports and entertainment updates, we're going to check in with Chris Wirtz. Take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Montague. Well, that's great about the U.S. soccer team, but it's getting warmer out, and that means that it's time to take me out to the ball game. Baseball season is officially here. The Nats have had a rough start in the preseason, only winning 1 game out of 12, but they're optimistic and hoping to defeat the New York Mets in their home opener Thursday, April 7th. The Baltimore Orioles, winning 5 games out of their last 14, will hold their season opener Monday, April 11th, taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. Tickets for both games are available online at MLB.com. In entertainment news, Gaithersburg native Jared Bush won the Oscar Best Animated Feature for the Disney movie Encanto. The film beat Flea, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and 2 other Disney animated movies. The 48-year-old director and writer is a Quince Orchard High alumni. Maryland State Senator Will Smith is getting some unwanted attention after the 94th Academy Awards. Actor and Oscar winner Will Smith delivered an open hand slap to comedian Chris Rock after a failed G.I. Jane joke. Senator Smith said he went to bed early and woke up to over 100 new social media followers and confusion about what had happened. When asked about people confusing him for the actor, he said the underlying conduct was serious and unfortunate, but there's a moment of levity there. Senator Smith has represented Montgomery County in the Maryland General Assembly since 2015. And if you're a Pokemon card collector, you're going to want to hear this. A first edition holographic Charizard card from the 1999 Pokemon base set sold for $420,000 at auction. On a rating scale of 0 to 10, this rare card had a perfect mint condition rating. Only 120 of the 3,000 copies of this card hold that score. Now that's all for sports and entertainment. For MC in Focus, I'm Chris Wirtz. Back to you, Montague.
Thanks, Chris. You know, I really regret not investing in Pokemon cards when I was younger.
Yeah, I didn't have any either. But
what's popping on TikTok? Could it be Montgomery College's new TikTok page? Well, let's take a look. Big news from Montgomery College's social media moving forward. Coming in April this year, Montgomery College will be launching an official TikTok account. The staff are eager to get the student-oriented page up and running as soon as possible. I interviewed MCTV's marketing specialist, Stephanie Krasnov, over the release of this new social media outlet. Do you know the reason as to why Montgomery College decided to launch a TikTok account?
Well, Montgomery College decided to launch a TikTok account because it is one of the most popular social media platforms around today. Well, this content's going to be great in that it's going to be more student focused and more student produced. That was the goal of TikTok. No better audience than students talking with students. By having more students produce the content, it will gather more student interests because they know what the trends are and what's popular, and they can showcase Montgomery College as they see it.
Students should be excited for this new platform where they can interact with other students, learn about the college, and while enjoying the content put out by other students, as well as a few special appearances from Monty the Raptor. The TikTok launches in April of 2022, so mark your calendars and keep an eye out for that. Wondering where spring is? Don't worry, so are we. Let's take a look at this weekend's weather report.
Welcome to the weather report. This Friday afternoon, there will be a blizzard with a high of -1 and a low of 45 degrees. On Saturday, we will experience thunderstorming with a high of 58 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. And to end the weekend off on Sunday, volcanic eruption and ash? Wait a minute. So according to my producers, this is the wrong weather report. We'll be right with you. Let's pretend you didn't see that. For MC and Focus weather, Friday afternoon will be windy with light rain, a high of 52 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. And to finish the weekend off on Sunday, rain showers with a high of 56 degrees and a low of 35 degrees. I'm your forecaster with reliable weather, Anna Chow.
Great April Fool's joke, Anna. Well, that's all we have for our show today. I'm Esteban Melgar, and thank you for watching our student-produced show. Be sure to join us next week for more MC in Focus. Have a great day, and happy April Fool's Day. Good, bro.